far as the women's doubles draw is concerned, we only had 4 nationalities at quarter-final stage, 3 players from China and Japan, and that makes it the least diverse of all disciplines, along with men's doubles. But as you can see, 2 Chinese pairs and 2 Chinese and Japanese in semi-final stage. There's an all-Japanese final. And when we look at the race to the World Tour finals, Fukushima and Matsumoto are currently number 2, but win or lose today's final, they'll go up to number 1. Matsuyama and Shida are only playing in their first tournament of the year, so they're not even on the list at all. I can tell you that the number 7s there from China, they'll go up a couple of places as well, so there'll be 1 or 2 changes on that list come next week. So the countdown to the start of the women's doubles final. All 4 players have won this title before, but 1 pair were on opposite sides of the net previously.
This is the Yonex All England Open Badminton Championships 2025 Women's Doubles Final. Let's welcome the players. First up, the number 6 seeds from Japan, Yuki Fukushima and Mayu Matsumoto. Let's hear it for their opponents. The number 3 seeds from Japan, Nami Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida.
A second consecutive final for Nami Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida. Beaten in the final a year ago by Baek Ha-na and Lee So-hee. But they were champions here at the All England in 2022. For Nami Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida, a first tournament of the year. Well, Yuki Fukushima and Mayu Matsumoto only formed their partnership at the Kumamoto Masters at the end of last year. So it is no surprise, considering that this pair we're looking at haven't played so far this year prior to the All England Championships as a combination. It's no surprise that this is a first ever meeting between these 2 pairs.
So, you want black or golden? Golden, you get black. It's golden. This side.
So
serve or receive. Receive.
Fukushima and
Shida,
Matsumoto have won the toss of the coin and have chosen to start the near side of the court. Yuki Fukushima is 31 years of age. She's playing in her 9th consecutive All England Championships, and she was 3-time a finalist with her former partner Sayaka Hirota. And as you can see, they, as a partnership, were world #1s. Mayu Matsumoto, her partner, is making her 7th appearance here, and for her it's a 3rd final today. 29 years of age, so the younger of the two. Matsumoto is from Hokkaido, the northernmost of the main 4 islands that make up Japan. She's also the taller as well. 177 is about 5'10". And looking at their results, well, twice they got taken the full distance in the second round against Kusuma and Pratiwi, and then in the quarterfinal against teammates Iwanaga and Nakanishi. Beat the Olympic champion Jia Yifan in yesterday's semi-final with her new partner, Zhang Shuxian. So to Anami Matsuyama, is 26 years of age from Fukuoka Prefecture on the island of Kyushu. And she and her partner are 1 place down from their career high of 2, currently at number 3. Olympic bronze medalists, of course, this Japanese pair. Chiharu Shida will actually turn 28 next month, and she's from Akita on the northeast coast of Honshu. Well, they've been in terrific form all tournament. They haven't actually dropped a game the whole way through so far, including a quarter-final and a repeat of the Olympic bronze medal match against Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan. And the semi-final, they defeated the Olympic silver medalists, Lu Shengshu and Tang Ning. So our umpire, Christian Hederlund from Denmark, and the service judge is Hyang Koo Am from Korea. Well, Naomi Matsuyama decided she wanted to have a bit of a break at the start of this year, so took some time out, and during that time out she realised how much she loved badminton and how much she missed being on court. Meanwhile, Shida started playing with Mizaki Matsutomo, and she realised that she needed to go out and win points more rather than play safe the whole time. So I think that little break may just have sparked them into even more inspired play. Just waiting for the umpire's announcements.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Naomi Matsuyama, Chiharu Shida, Japan. And on my left, Yuki Fujishima and Mayu Matsumoto, Japan. Yuki Fujishima to serve, Toshiro Shida, love all, play.
Also, it will be Yuki Fukushima to get this women's doubles match underway. Her partner, Mayu Matsumoto, faced each other across the nets in the All England final back in 2021, when it was won by Matsumoto and Nagahara. Now partners, and a highly successful start to their new partnership. The pair nearest to us I'm talking about, because they won the very first Super 1000 event of the year, the Malaysian Open. Oh, that's a great defensive massive shot from Shida. Steen, I said in the introductions that I thought this could be a fascinating match.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. We saw the semi-finals with these two pairs, and they played magnificently, both of them. We have Matsuyama and Shida as small favorites, but I'm not really sure why I have that, because Fukushima and Matsumoto won the first Super 1000 tournament.
But of course their opponents weren't playing it.
They weren't playing it. It's just a hunch, so to speak, but it could just as easy go the other way. They surely played well. When we saw them yesterday, Fukushima
just wide.
Matsumoto was a little bit worried about Fukushima's knee injury, but we really saw nothing of it yesterday. The one that caused her to withdraw from. Was it Orléans?
Orléans, yeah. Now I thought that caught the line.
Challenge called in.
Well, the first challenge of this women's doubles final.
One of the difficult ones that sort of slides across.
Oh, that's a good challenge.
Correction, out. 3, 2, play.
That's long of the back line. What do you think is going to be the key to this match, Steen?
I'm not totally sure yet. There's several interesting possible stories in it. Can Matsumoto get in and dominate and score points, or is it the speed in terms of movement and rotational play from Shida and Matsuyama that's going to be the deciding factor? I noticed that Fukushima and Matsumoto chose to start the near end here, which is a little bit puzzling to me, because here they can play. It says to me that either they want a really, really good start and really want to work their opponents and make sure that they can play defense from the opening, or they feel that it's difficult to score and wants to be able to finish an eventual third game on the far side of the court, where they're playing with the drift and has a little bit easier time of scoring.
Service over.
Which is contradictory, because I mean,
4.
when you have a good defense, it's an advantage to stand on this near side here. So I don't know which one of it is. We'll have to see.
Nice.
One of the keys for Fukushima and Matsumoto would be to sort of contain Nami Matsuyama, who was in outstanding playing mood yesterday against Liu Xiangxu and Tan Ning. Good play.
Service over. 5, 6.
Well, if Yuki Fukushima and Mayu Matsumoto were to win this final, it would mean that we've had 12 different women's doubles pairs win the women's doubles All-England title over the last 12 editions. And for some people who think that women's doubles is too predictable, that just sort of blows their theory out of the water.
No, it's predictable that it's a new pair winning each time.
The last pair to win 2 titles, which of course is what Matsuyama and Shida are attempting to do, was 11 years ago. Wang Xiaoli and Yu Yang. In fact, they won 3 titles. The last time was 11 years ago. Oh, she's run off to change her racket. She's back. And they've won the rally. Well, Fukushima did awfully well because she played from her deep forehand corner and then had to go to the backhand net to retrieve the next one. Good smash from Matsuyama.
It sounds like there's a little bit extra power in Shida and Matsuyama from what we've seen previously. That's not the way they hope to play defense, Fukushima and Matsumoto.
Well left.
Service over.
One of the things that, in my opinion, helped Matsuyama and Shida yesterday against the Olympic silver medalist was their drive defense, putting their opponents under pressure, chasing them from side to side. There were signs that they would try and do the same again in the previous rally.
Oh, my goodness. I think she could have left that. That's definitely wide.
Good point for Fukushima, and Matsumoto didn't have to work really hard to score. Scored in a transition phase between defense and attack.
Well, I was telling you that the lady about to serve, Fukushima, is in her 4th All England final. The last player to contest 4 or more finals was Yu Yang from China. Across the body with the smash, that's good.
9-8.
And so far, in a number of the defensive actions, Fukushima and Matsumoto has played with Fukushima in the left-hand field and Matsumoto in the right-hand field. I think that's their strongest defensive position. I think if they switch sides, they become a little bit vulnerable in the left-hand side with Matsumoto.
Good drive defense from Matsuyama.
9.
We also saw yesterday that Fukushima really upped her game on the front court, but this was a little bit too much. The interception, there was too much pace on the shot going past her.
Oh,
Service over.
well,
10.
both Matsuyama and Shida have made a service error already in this match. Shida really took her chance moving forward earlier on. Longest rally so far, surely. Both pairs vying for the attacking play. Sensational. Longest rally so far at 76 shots. But what a brilliant rally. Both pairs eager to try and attack. Amazing play. That final defensive shot from Shida was played to perfection. So just 1 point in it, Southampton game interval. 11 thrilling minutes for 11-10. Well, of course, no coaching staff involved. Because both pairs from Japan and the coaches don't want to show favouritism.
Eleven, 10, play. Service over. 11-all.
For flick serve. Well, of course, Steen, I was saying that both Fukushima and Matsumoto have won this title previously with their former partners, Hirota and Nagahara, respectively. So if they were to win today, they would obviously be players who've won the All England with different partners. Do you remember the last player to achieve that in women's doubles? 2 All England titles with 2 different partners. Women's doubles, I'm talking about.
I'm not sure, but Yu Yang is a good
yep,
option.
She certainly did. But the last one was Lee So-hee. Won in 2017 with Chang Ye-na, and then last year with Baek Ha-na.
She had a good enough partnership with Shin Sung-chan so that she
yes.
could have reached the 3rd victory, perhaps.
Service over. 12-all.
Steen, I was telling you about Matsuyama and Shida, and Matsuyama having a bit of a break at the beginning of this year, realising that she missed the badminton and she loved it. And Shida playing with a former Olympic champion who was very much a more defensive player.
Yeah.
I think that break has done them the world of good.
Yeah, it's always nice to sort of try things out and see what kind of experiences you can take away from it. Also, in the training environment in Japan, there's new combinations. It's not Fukushima, Hirota, Nakahara, Matsumoto. It's different position they're playing as well.
That drive defense from Chiharu Shida was absolutely superb. Pushed it long.
Service over. 13-14.
Oh, that's well taken. I can see
15,
quite clearly how Shida is definitely going for more shots.
Yeah.
And that's what she said that she realised she needed to do. Look at this movement here and the commitment to put that away. It's the Olympic bronze medalists that, in all honesty, have done most of the playmaking in this match so far. They are again in this rally. They're taking all the initiative. Oh, yes. Positive on defence. That final drive from Matsuyama. 57 shots.
Service over. 14-17.
Look back, Shida has to see if she possibly played a shot that was too wide. I don't think she did. I think she was the one putting it wide.
Fukushima.
17.
Yeah. Well, that's cool for the Olympic bronze medalists and the good fortune acknowledged by Fukushima.
Black.
Oh, he was totally open.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure on the philosophy there from Yuki Fukushima, why she played that cross-court clear. Of course, her partner has to come out from the net and cover the straight one, and Fukushima didn't move from the back of the court. So a 3-point advantage for the number 3 seeds and 3 points away from the opening game.
What kind of playing mood she's in. Matsuyama really looking out for the chances. And that coupled with a more dangerous Chiharu Shida, who's also ready to go for the chances on the front court, that creates a very dangerous combination.
Oh, that was going wide. What was she doing?
Third is over. 16, 19. Nami.
Great read by Shida.
Wonderfully anticipated. And it's game point opportunities now. The Olympic bronze medalists and 2022 winners of this title, Matsuyama and Shida. Opening game, 21-16. And my goodness, it wasn't Matsuyama and Shida aggressive and positive in that opening game. 21-16 in 23 minutes. And 1 game away from their second All-England title. Well, it was a superb opening game, and Naomi Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida, the number 3 seeds and Olympic bronze medalists, I thought thoroughly deserved that. They were the more attacking pair, more adventurous pair. Let's see what the winners of the first Super 1000 event this year can do in response. For the first round, they're still defending, Fukushima and Matsumoto. No, that's just wide.
Service over. 1-0.
Do you think that Fukushima and Matsumoto need to be a little more proactive, Steen?
I think so. One of the question marks is whether Fukushima can apply more pressure from the backcourt. I don't think she has been as dangerous today as they could have hoped for. And then it's going to be interesting to see if the defense is actually getting a little bit of help from the drift. They're playing with the drift, Fukushima and Matsumoto, but maybe that's what they need to get the right length on their defense.
Service over. 1-0.
Well, there's somebody behind the court. The players are pointing at the culprit. Somebody's using a flashlight. And all the players just saying, please turn that flash off. Very distracting for the players.
Yeah, nice. I think Shida and Matsuyama, they are the closest I have seen to an ideal women's doubles pair in terms of equal responsibilities, that they can both play front court and back court. That's better than I've seen so far in their career. The way they played this year at All England. Look at that.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
From that rally, you would believe that Shida was the front court player.
Yeah.
And there's a difference between being able to handle the action and then seeking the action, as she was here.
Service over. 2.
But isn't it amazing that it's taken this long? I mean, she's going to be 28 next month, Shida.
Yeah.
And it's taken this long. She's been through Olympic Games. Yes, they won a bronze medal, but they beat the Olympic silver medalists yesterday. And who knows, if she'd had this mindset like that, going forward to the net, and that, intercepting and hunting the shuttle, who knows what could have happened in Paris.
And things take time, and flowers grow at a different speed.
That's very philosophical of you.
Yeah, I'm almost in tears myself.
Short. Yeah. That was just beyond half court, that lift. Got what it deserved. The winning shot. Wait, watch where Matsumoto's feet are when she plays this final shot. Look, she's barely half court.
Yeah.
No wonder she could hit a winner.
That's a beauty. Oi, she missed it.
Yeah, it's long of the back line.
5-3.
Wow. Best of services from Matsuyama.
Yeah, that's good judgment
Service
too.
over. 4-5.
Yeah, there's more attacking play from Fukushima and Matsumoto now.
And Shida and Matsuyama, they have a tougher time making their backcourt attack count, playing themselves into better position. They had an easy time of doing that in the first game, so perhaps Fukushima and Matsumoto on the way back in this match. Good choice.
Service over.
Should work the opportunity.
Yeah. Again, we saw difficulty in playing herself in a better position as backcourt player and difficulties activating the frontcourt player. There was no real opportunities for, I don't recall who it was, whether it was Shida or Matsuyama to get involved, but played defense from, or played the high clear from a better position than under pressure. Good play.
Yeah.
Service over. 6-4.
Well, when you consider, Steen, that this is only a 7th tournament for Fukushima and Matsumoto, and it's a 3rd final, and in every tournament they've played, they've reached a quarter-final or better. That's a remarkable start to the partnership.
Yeah, that's a really good start. Excellent length control. Gonna take a lot of variation. That's a good one.
Yeah. Well taken by Shida. Well, a couple more rackets that won't see another shuttle.
Yeah.
Clash of rackets, and both racket frames broken. Look at that. Look at that.
It's you.
Bad service again.
Service
That's a
over.
problem for Matsuyama.
I seem to recall she was struggling with her low serve when we watched her at the World Tour Finals.
Yeah, that's possible. That's a good one. Oi, she wasn't ready for that, Shida. Good defense. we're starting to see Fukushima making her presence felt at the front court as well. Did so yesterday as well.
Nice. That's a lovely change in pace.
I'm impressed with the Japanese women's doubles. I thought they were facing a time of struggle going into 2025, but it's been quite the opposite. They're the most dominant women's doubles team in the world right now.
Just out of reach. Well, she was actually there. She just mistimed the shot.
8-9. White.
That's gone well wide.
Way too short the first lift, and then Matsumoto comes in with a powerful smash.
Service over. 9-10.
This is a good rally.
Oh.
Yep, it's called goods. And it means that Yuki Fukushima and Mayu Matsumoto have the advantage at the mid-game interval here in the second game. 11-9. Well, this is on the practice courts, and this is Shiyu Chi. He'll be on next in the men's singles final, looking for a second title at the All England Championships 7 years after his first. And his opponent, Li Chia-hao, who could create history today. No player from Chinese Taipei has ever won the men's singles title. History in the making.
11, 9. Play.
So 11-9 the advantage to Fukushima and Matsumoto.
Service over. 10, 11.
Yeah.
Service over.
Attack from Fukushima
10.
all across.
Yeah, it's not the hardest of smashes, is it? But that's why the women's doubles players, considering opponents have such good defences, have got to think so carefully about the placement of their smashes and attacking play. Oh, you know, I think Shida may have been off the marks there a little quick. Smashing at the same place all the time. And that's landed in.
Yeah.
Aiming towards that right hip of Matsuyama. Was that 4 smashes? 1,
At least.
2, 3, 4. Extraordinary. Look, she's smashing in exactly the same place. Time and time again, you've got to vary it. Just wide of the mark.
I think right now a little advantage to Fukushima and Matsumoto. I don't think Shida and Matsuyama have solved the problem in the interval, that they're not really making their attack count, and then they go into defense in a too bad position.
Good interception.
Yeah.
But I like the variation in attack from Fukushima, because she did a sort of half smash, didn't she?
Yeah, and change side in terms of the body of Matsuyama.
Oh,
It's
what
in.
a perfect serve. Wonderful. From
15,
Fukushima.
11.
4-point cushion.
They're attacking themselves out of it. The lift from Fukushima and Matsumoto is really, really good. Shida and Matsuyama, they're standing on the back line when they launch their first attacks, and that's not strong enough. Oi.
Oh, dear me. Lights went out there.
Was the arena using blitz?
No. I think it's okay. Everything's back on. Thank goodness that didn't happen in the middle of a rally. That's good judgment.
Yeah.
Just long.
Service
It
over.
was about time that they let one drop on the back line.
12,
I think they played a
16.
few that might have gone long.
I thought it was good. That's a lovely drop. And again, same place. Oh, that's a good drop. This is turning into a very, very important rally.
Matsumoto's tired.
I reckon this could be getting up near 100 for the rally. Unbelievable. Yeah, you're right about Mayu Matsumoto. Look at that movement, almost in slow motion. Matsumoto. And that could be very, very important rally. 113, I thought it might be over the 100 mark.
Almost 2 minutes. 110 seconds.
Well, you know, Steen, it's quite remarkable. Fukushima, I beg your pardon, Matsuyama and Shida, their last title was
13,
the 2023 China Masters.
Yeah.
They've played 4 finals since. They've lost all 4 finals. So I think psychologically, for the number 3 seeds, this is very, very important.
Yeah, I think you're right. You can see the nerves are starting to kick in. Shida jumping up and down. Matsumoto trying to loosen up, jumping up and down on the other side as well. Not the best of serves either. Missed it.
No, it's cool goods. There's a challenge here from Matsuyama and Shida.
Wow.
Good call, line judge. Very good call, line judge.
14. Play.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you see how early she moved for that one, Fukushima? She knew exactly where it was coming.
Yeah. It was only the lucky net cord that saved embarrassment there. Yeah. Knew exactly where it was coming.
So much power from Matsumoto's smash that Shida had no other option than playing it exactly where Fukushima was standing.
3 points away from a third game. Wow. That's a lovely block from Matsumoto. What a rally again. Good drop.
Oh, that's
And
beautiful.
again. This is just incredible. Brilliant. Yeah. Matsuyama and Shida bent double at the end of the rally. It's not only Matsumoto that's feeling the pace of this.
Bye.
2 points away from the second game. Fukushima and Matsumoto. Brilliantly put away. And it's game point opportunities for Yuki Fukushima and Mayu Matsumoto to level this final at 1 game apiece.
Game.
1 game all. 21-14 the response by Fukushima and Matsumoto after losing the opening game. And that is a great comeback. And it means that we will be treated to a third and deciding game. So 1 game all in this women's doubles final.
Final game.
We thought this might be interesting. And if I remember correctly, it was Fukushima and Matsumoto who won the toss of the coin and chose ends.
Yes.
And we were a bit bewildered by their choice of end, actually, but we stand corrected. Do you think the fact that this pair has lost the last 4 finals is going to play on their minds a bit?
I'm not sure.
I think it would me.
Yeah. But I think Fukushima and Matsumoto, they must be full of confidence. From their start, partnership work, that's a beauty.
That's a super smash.
And I think they've lost the plot a little bit. Matsuyama and Shida, they haven't really been able to adjust in the second game to the circumstances, and I'm not sure they've done that here either. That's the way to do it.
Well, that second game that this pair were looking at lost. It's the first game that they've lost all tournament.
Yeah.
All their previous matches won in 2 straight games.
They've got to get their rotational play to work, and they've got to make sure that they're in reasonable balance when they have to go into defense. I think Fukushima should play a brilliant second game. The front court play is not really being activated. There it was. And I think they need to fire more cross smashes, more variation. I think they can play drop shots to Matsumoto. Not in the early stages of the rally, but later in the rally. She's taking them a bit low.
Service over.
The biggest problem they have, that's their services.
3,
Yeah.
2.
It's not just the service fault, it's also the easy points that are scored on low serves that are too high. In that type of game, they have the upper hand.
I don't think she really played any blocks off her defence in that second game. Fukushima, I think they were all drives.
Exactly.
Service over. 4-3.
That's a lovely drive defence. Once again, it's Matsuyama and Shida from that far side of the court really taking the initiative. Look at that. Absolutely brilliant. Saw the gap and calmly placed the shuttle into the open area.
Yuki.
So as long as it's relatively stationary rallies where you stand in defense and then change to offense and then change back again, then Fukushima and Matsumoto have the upper hand, in my opinion. As soon as movement is a factor. Shida and Matsuyama benefits.
So they're better movers or faster movers?
Both.
Okay.
They're better movers than Matsumoto. Fukushima moves really well.
See, they're just content to lift at the moment,
Yeah,
Fukushima and Matsumoto.
There was a sliced smash. And then
Lovely
move
drop.
up.
It's going wide.
Service over. 5-all.
I like that smash because Matsumoto does tend to commit herself to the backhand defence.
Exactly.
And that was just down her forehand side.
But also the smash before that, that was a variation. It was a sliced smash, so it's not so easy. It's not sort of multi-shuttle practice which applies.
Beautiful. Absolutely wonderful.
7-5.
Look how light they are on their feet. The transition from back of the court to the front or front of the court to the back.
Notice.
Yeah, that's landed well in.
Good Matsumoto to move before she hits, and then you have a good chance.
4 straight points.
No. Stay on. Play. Yuki. Yuki. Play.
Yes.
Yeah. I wonder if this is the decisive passage of play. Mind you, in our first final of the day, we saw a pair come back from a 6-point deficit, didn't we?
Yeah.
And make a real fight of it.
And Fukushima and Matsumoto, they played better, more dominant on the far side.
Yeah.
In the second game than Shida and Matsuyama did in the first.
Well, this is a great spell by the Olympic bronze medalists. 6 straight points from 4-5 adrift.
Service over.
Break the run of points. Stopped at 6.
Time.
That has made quite a difference to the start of this deciding game.
Awareness. Super.
7-10.
Matsuyama didn't have the same awareness as Shida. She saw that Matsumoto was coming forward. Matsuyama didn't notice it.
Oh, that's good defense from Matsumoto.
Oi, oi, oi.
Just wide, and it will be the Olympic bronze medalist Naomi Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida that have the advantage of the change of ends here in the deciding game, and it's a 4-point advantage. Already an hour and 8 minutes into the match. So they're going to have to come from behind Fukushima and Matsumoto if they're to win 2 consecutive Super 1000 tournaments. And that Malaysian Open at the beginning of the year was a huge result for them. Serve problems again for Matsuyama.
And another one in the net. That
Even the practice one she can't get right.
no, exactly, and that I think that's going to be decisive. Play. Super. Fantastic actions by Fukushima at the front court, and then the power of Matsumoto. A lot of pressure on the Olympic bronze medalist now.
She was there, she gives herself a little slap on the head.
Yeah.
Fukushima, after making that error. That's gone wide.
Yeah,
and look at the reaction, Steve.
It's a wrong lift because, I mean, you've got to make Matsumoto move or lift flat. Otherwise, it's very, very difficult now when she's hitting with the drift. She's so powerful. The tall Japanese woman.
Matsumoto.
Super play.
Good anticipation from Fukushima. And I think that toss of the coin and the choice of ends may have been a simply inspired decision by Fukushima and Matsumoto. 1 point in it now. 4 of the last 5 points since the change of ends. And they're back level.
12.
And you can see that Matsuyama and Shida, they're sort of getting ahead of themselves. They feel they've got to make something happen. There's no calmness in the situation. Right now, the most important thing for the pair nearest is not to win points, it's to stop losing them.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And when you consider that Fukushima and Matsumoto were actually 5-10 down in this deciding game, not only have they gone into the lead, but they've won 8 of the last 10 points. What a transformation.
From Matsuyama and Shida's perspective, when they attack, I think they've got to attack Matsumoto. I simply think Fukushima is too rock solid in her defense. Matsumoto might make winners, but she also might make some turns that Shida Matsuyama can intercept.
Well, I think this final phase of this women's doubles final is all going to be about the attacking play. And that's a good interception from Shida. An hour and 15 minutes, one game all.
He was expecting a flick serve, Matsumoto.
Service over.
And now 14 all.
14 all.
Huge. 14 all in a deciding game. Brilliant. The attempted defensive shot across court from Fukushima. I think she mistimed that because it was woefully short. This one.
Yeah. And as you said before, Jill, attack could become the recipe here, because when things tighten up, when you get a little bit tense, then it becomes difficult to play defense with accuracy.
Oh, got in each other's way. Yeah, Matsumoto is tired again.
Yeah.
Well, they're not playing on her at the moment.
Home shot. Yeah, there it is.
A very tired-looking backhand at the back of the court from Mayu Matsumoto, who took a big swipe at it.
And it's a sign of how well Fukushima has played, how much of the court she's covered. No?
Why?
Yeah, she's asking to towel down Matsumoto, but not allowed. Good umpiring.
Bio. Yuki. Yeah.
Yeah, they were in the wrong formation. Well spotted, umpire. Brilliant, brilliant defence from Matsuyama.
17-14. No. No, no spray. No. It's not allowed. No.
Did she want some spray?
On court. No. On court. On court.
Yeah, she's asking.
You cannot have any spray.
Well, was she asking to see the doctor or
No,
just
she was asking for a spray.
Well, that's not allowed anymore. And the reason it wasn't allowed and it's been outlawed is because it's perceived as a delaying tactic and gamesmanship.
Yeah.
They've just lost. It was 14-all, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They've just lost 3 points.
Yes.
That's found the line. They've just lost 4 points. Or more accurately, Matsuyama and Shida have just won 4 points.
Boy, that's a good defense from Matsumoto. Yeah.
Well covered by Fukushima. But Matsumoto is in physical distress. She is extremely tired. Really not moving at all.
Good umpiring, in my opinion, and good rules.
5 straight points.
So the physical aspect is still a part of badminton.
Yeah, it needs to be. Oh, she put that away with venom.
15, 19.
Well, can she find the strength from somewhere? Matsumoto.
She overdid it.
That's a gift.
I like the idea to play it outside of Matsumoto's reach, but ended up a gift, as you say.
This is where Matsuyama and Shida could get a little bit nervous, and where losing their last 4 finals might play on their mind, but that will do them the world of good. And it is now championship points for Naomi Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida. 4 opportunities to win their second All-England title. 3 years after their first.
Yuki. Play.
championship point. That's a good return off a poor serve.
Exactly, on the poor serve.
20.
One match point has come and gone. They've done it. A second All-England title for Naomi Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida, 3 years after their first. And after being beaten in the final a year ago, Matsuyama and Shida turned silver into gold. Coming through in 3 thrilling games against Fukushima. And by the end of the match, a very tired-looking Matsumoto. Shida is in tears of joy.
14-21.
Their first tournament of the year as a pair. Matsuyama having taken time off. The realization that she really loved her badminton and wanted to come back. Shida, having played with another player, realizing she had to be more adventurous and try and win the rallies rather than just play safe. And in my opinion, Steen, whilst there's obviously need for work on the serve, they have become a better pair in general.
They definitely have. I totally agree. And you can see the emotions there. Trying really, really hard to control herself, Chiharu Shida.
After losing their last 4 finals, including last year's All-England Championships, and the previous week, a year ago, losing the French Open final as well. Finally, the championship is theirs. A first title since November of 2023 for Naomi Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida. So, a delight for the winners. Let's hear what they have to say with Howard Bentham.
The arena is going crazy here. Let's have a chat to our new champions, Naomi Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida, the Yonex All-England Women's Doubles Champions for 2025. You were champions in 2022, and now 2025. Is it just as special winning for a second time?
2022年にも優勝を収めていらっしゃいまして、今年2025年にこのように優勝を獲得されたわけですけれども、今回も同等に特別感はありますか？
はい、昨年もそうですし、毎年この大会で優勝したいって2人で話して大会には入っていたんですけど、昨年も準優勝で終わってしまってすごく悔しかったんですけど、今回こうやって優勝できてすごく嬉しいです。
Yes, just like last year, we were always trying to win the final, but we couldn't make it. So we finished in with semi-final. So it was quite disappointment, but we are very happy that we were able to win the final this year together.
And we're all very happy as well. Unbelievable performance. But you were pushed very, very hard by your opponents. Some unbelievably long rallies. A word about your opposition.
大変長いラリーで苦戦されたと思うんですけれども、対戦相手に関して一言お願いいたします。
ずっと先輩たちと長くこの国際大会で対戦してきて、私たちもここまで来るのに先輩たちと一緒にこの舞台に立つことを目標にやってきたので、その先輩たちと決勝に立てたことを本当に嬉しく思います。
They actually are senior to us. We've played, trained together all these years, and I'm so grateful that we're able to play against them on this land. And so I'm also very delighted that we were able to win this match.
And finally, a word about the fabulous and noisy support you've had here in Birmingham all this week. Talk to your fans.
この1週間、このバーミンガムの土地で大変歓声を上げたファンの方たちが応援してきたわけですけれども、ファンの皆様に何か一言お願いいたします。
はい、まずは本当に毎日応援ありがとうございました。 はい、私たちは本当にこの全英オープンのこの会場の雰囲気がすごく大好きで、本当に明日もこの会場で試合したいと思いながら戦ってて、こうやって皆さんの歓声が力になって優勝することができました。本当にありがとうございました。
First of all, thank you very much indeed for your support every day. And we love the atmosphere of All England here. And we always try very hard and want to win every match. And thanks to your great support, we made it today. Thank you very much again.
Very, very well said.
Lovely words for our interpreter, Mari. Let's hear it for the women's doubles champions, Nami Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida.
So, the champions, Nami Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida, are coming through against their teammates Fukushima and Matsumoto. 21-16, 14-21, 21-13 in the deciding game in a marathon hour and 23 minutes. Well, that was a wonderful and fascinating final. We thought that would be intriguing, and it certainly was, Steve.
Super match with the momentum swinging back and forth between the two pairs, and Japanese pairs. 3 different Japanese pairs have now won the 3 so far biggest tournaments of 2025. That's quite an accomplishment.
Yes, indeed. Very good points, because Fukushima and Matsumoto, of course, won the Malaysian Open. We've mentioned that. Sakuramoto and Igarashi, formerly Higashino, won the India Open, and now here at the All England. Very good indeed. 3 different Japanese pairs, the 3 biggest tournaments of the year so far. So, as far as Matsuyama and Shida are concerned, it is a 4th Super 1000 title to go with their All England back in 2022. They've won the Indonesian Open twice as well, in 2021 and 22.
And also a result that sort of creates perspectives for the upcoming tournaments, and especially the World Championships in Paris later this year. I think there was a very, very positive performance from both Japanese pairs here.
Yeah, so do I. And especially the way that they disposed of the Olympic silver medalist in the semi-finals, Liu Shengshu and Tang Ning. Well, they're deserved champions, there's no doubt about it, Matsuyama and Shida. So we're just about ready for the prize presentation. Let's join our master.
It's now time for the presentation of the Yonex All England Open Badminton Championships 2025 Women's Doubles. Please welcome our presentation party, Alyssa Yoneyama, President of Yonex, and Richard Vaughan, Vice President Europe of the Badminton World Federation. And now please welcome our women's doubles finalists. runners-up in the Yonex All England Open Badminton Championships 2025 women's doubles from Japan, Yuki Fukushima and Mayu Matsumoto.
Well, for such a new pair to be in the first two Super 1000 tournament finals, having won in Malaysia and now in the final here at the All England, I think is quite remarkable. Although I know they will be disappointed with their loss today.
And now the Yonex All England Open 2025 women's doubles champions from Japan, Naomi Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida.
Their second All England title when contesting their third final. Champions at the All England once again, 3 years after they first won this prestigious title.
The Yonex All England Open Women's Doubles Champions. Let's hear it for Naomi Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida! Our runners-up down the runway to receive the congratulations of everybody here in the arena. Final photos for our champions. So we now ask our champions of 2025 in the women's doubles, Naomi and Chiharu, to come down and create a special celebration moment. Everyone, have your phones ready for the big moment of celebration. 3, 2, 1. The looks on the girls' faces was a wonderful picture. I hope you got that shot. Congratulations to our women's doubles champions at the Yonex All England Open, Naomi Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida.
Well, as they do their lap of honor, Matsuyama and Shida, we look forward to our next final of the day. It is Xu Yuqi of China against Li Jiehao of Chinese Taipei. So welcome back to the Utilita Arena here in Birmingham. 32 consecutive years it's been home to the All England Championships. Well, our next final is men's singles, and it's Xiu Qi, the former champion and current world #1, against the unseeded Li Chiehao of Chinese Taipei. Well, as far as the men's singles draw is concerned, by quarter-final stage we only had 2 seeds. In fact, we lost all 3 Olympic medalists in the first or second round. 6 different nationalities though, and then at semi-final stage we had a repeat